morning, everyone. Welcome to this week's Licata Live. We're
Good morning.
Running a little bit late this morning. We had, as usual, some technical difficulties. I hope everyone is having a great summer so far and enjoying your vacations and pool time and beach time. Lauren just got back from vacation.
I did. It was great. The only thing we could have asked for is maybe a little more sun, but I heard that it didn't rain as much at the beach as it did here last week. So we had a really good time. We went to Outer Banks, first time I've been there probably in 20 years. We went to Corolla and had a really good time. And I think we will be back next year. So we'll see. Had a great time with the kids. It was the first time we went on vacation with all adult kids. We all had some stake in the game as far as paying for the house and cooking meals. So it was a really fun vacation.
So you all rented a house?
We did. Good. We did. It wasn't right on the water. We couldn't afford the on the water houses. Our budget was, 2 streets back, but it was a quick walk to the beach. We had a really good time. Yeah. I know you're taking a beach vacation. Where are you going?
Corolla.
Oh, are you?
We're renting a house, like you said, 2 blocks from the beach. The house we usually get is just too big for the group we have going this year, and the prices in the last couple of years have just gone.
Yes.
Absolutely through the roof. So this year we got a little bit smaller one, a couple of blocks off the beach. We haven't been to Corolla in a couple of years. We normally stay in Kill Devil Hills, the house that we normally get. And I love Corolla. The only thing about it that I don't like is that it's just so hard to get there because, just the traffic.
Oh, yeah.
Our house is a Saturday check-in,
Ours too. Yeah.
It takes, even no matter what time you leave, you're sitting on that.
Yeah, we did have some traffic. Oh. And then the only other thing is the dune going to the beach is really big. So we had wagons with stuff in them, and we had to carry the wagons up the stairs and then down the stairs to get down to the beach. But other than that, it was a beautiful beach, and we definitely would go back again. So. But anyway, well, this weekend, I think, starts some of the 4th of July festivities.
Gosh, I can't believe it's already.
I know.
Gosh, that time. The summer always goes by too fast. It's my favorite time of year, and I just feel like it's like school gets out, and then it's August, and the summer's
4th of July always felt to me like kind of the halfway mark through summer, even though technically we're 2 weeks into official summer, calendar summer, but always felt like, okay, 4th of July, and then the kids are going to be going back to school beginning of August. So, yeah, it goes quick. Well, do you have plans for the weekend for 4th of July, or I know it's not until next Tuesday.
No, for the actual 4th, I don't have any plans yet, but this weekend we're going to be participating in Lake of the Woods.
Lake of the Woods. They always have a fun 4th of July festivity for those who live here or maybe have friends or family that live in the lake. It's a full day. We have it's kind of like a little hometown parade that starts at 10, and Licata group will be in the parade again.
We'll be there in the back of the van, or
I don't think I'm walking it this year.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But we'll be giving out some Licata group merch.
Yeah. John has been going crazy with the beach balls. So if you live at the lake, you've probably seen our Licata group beach balls either at the pool or the beach. That's all John's doing. But after the parade in the morning, there's a little family fun festival that takes place behind the clubhouse. And then at 6 o'clock, Lake of the Woods Ski Show, or Lake of the Woods Ski Club is going to be putting on a ski show, which is always fun. If you haven't seen one of their ski shows, I would highly recommend that you come out and take a look. It's kids and adults, people of all ages participating. And then at about, I think it's about 9:30, right about dusk is when the fireworks will happen, and that's always a big hit. There's never an empty seat. I know a lot of people sometimes will just come sit in this Food Lion parking lot, and you have a great view of the fireworks above the trees. So even if you don't live in the community, you can drive over to the parking lot and see the fireworks from there.
Cool. So, yeah. And we also have some, well, we don't, but there are some other local events happening actually on the 4th of July. Downtown Culpeper has a parade. And then there's a big celebration at Yell Meadow Park. It starts at 2:30. It's from 2:30 to 6:30. They say to bring your chairs and your dancing shoes.
Oh,
So music and fun all day.
probably
And then,
live music, maybe?
yep.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, and just some events for kids. And then the fireworks they do the fireworks at Rockwater Park. You can't park at Rockwater Park, but that's where they set them off and you can see them from a lot of different places.
Oh, very nice. Very
And
nice.
then there's also the Freedom Car and Bike Show in downtown Culpeper. That I think you need tickets for. You can get them through Eventbrite, and there's going to be live music there as well.
I bet that's fun too.
Yeah, and then same thing in downtown Fredericksburg. There's a parade that starts, I think, at 9:30, and then they're going to be doing there's a arts and crafts show on the 4th from 2 to 8 on Sophia Street. And then the Fred Nat's Patriotic Palooza from 4 to 8 at the Fred Nat Stadium. It's a $5 entry fee. Looks like a lot of fun, good for the whole family, bounce house, face painting, things for kids. So
yeah, I heard that when Fred Nat set off fireworks, you can actually sit in the mall parking lot across Route 3 and see them. So if you want to avoid crowds downtown or at Fred Nat's park, go to the mall, watch them from the parking lot.
Yeah. So lots of fun things going on the next week for 4th of July. As far as the local real estate market, it's kind of more of the same. We've seen a little bit of a kind of a summer slowdown, I think, with people on vacation and just the usual things that go on in the summer. Yeah, typical summer a little bit, but we're still seeing just so much of the same as far as low inventory.
Yeah.
So
it's a great time to list your house.
It really is, because even though there's less buyers out right now, we know that they've been slowed down by not only the seasonal, but of course the interest rates. Still high, but there's still people who have to move. And if you are thinking about selling, it's a great time to sell because there's just so few properties on the market. You don't have so much competition. As long as it's priced right, things are still selling really quickly. The average day, we only have the data through May, but the average days on market is still like 25 days, which is, extremely short. And the interesting thing is, even though the number of sales have slowed down, the prices are still increasing, not only from this time last year, but also from even like the previous month in most areas. That they're still not huge increases like we were seeing, but still
more normal.
Yeah, but prices are still high. So it's a great time to sell. If you have any questions about selling your house this summer, or anytime, but especially the current market and selling this summer, you can always reach out to us here at the Licata Group. We're always here to help or answer any questions that you have. Yeah. And other than that, I think
have a good rest of your week.
Yeah, and have a great time this weekend. I hope you enjoy your 4th of July festivities, whatever you're doing, and we'll see you next week.